welcome back to the channel, and this is my instant match reaction to Arsenal 2, Wolverhampton 0. And bro, I can't lie, I got my swagger back, bro. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling very good, man. I needed that. I can't lie, bro, I was so nervous towards the end. Because I've seen the likes of Saliba, Gabriel get in the box. I think it was when we had a corner with like 5 minutes to go. I'm thinking to myself, what? Are you guys crazy, bro? Like, we're trying to just see out the game, get a yellow card. Like, I'm there thinking everyone just do shithousery. But we then went and scored the second goal with Martin Erdegaard. So, what do I know? But in terms of the game, I'll be honest with you. First half, I think wasn't the best. Just a bit of magic from Leo. Um, the ball falls to Jesus, falls to the floor, gets back up, does really well actually, gets it onto Trossard, and yeah, man, the finish by Trossard was ridiculous. I think he stabbed it towards goal. It was almost like a toe poke, and it kind of just finesse like curled outside of the boot type thing into the top corner off the post, and then the second half, yeah, first 20 minutes of the second half, dominated, bro. The first 20 minutes, they couldn't get out. Literally, they could barely get out of their penalty area. To be honest, I was gonna say half, but they couldn't even get out of their penalty box. Peppered them, but I think we had 6 or 7 attempts in the first 20 minutes of the second half. But we just, for some reason, we couldn't get that final pass right, or the finishing touch, or we wasn't executing, like playing the right pass at the right time. It was just something wasn't right. I feel like there was then a period between like the 70th, I'd say, till the 80th, 85th, where they kind of grew back into the game. Um, and then yeah, man, we just saw out the job, managed to catch him. Erdegaard gets his goal, has a shot, keeper saves it, gets the rebound, puts it in from a tight angle, and that's it. 2-0. We get the points. We go back to the top. Massive win because we need to keep the pressure now on City, bro. We play one more game before they play, so we need to make sure that we win that one as well, because then that will open up a 4 point gap. They'll have 2 games in hand, but it means they have to win both. So, like I said before, like I said in my preview, and like I've been saying for the past four games now, pretty much every game that we do play is a final. So we need to just approach every game as a cup final. That's one down now. We got 5 to go. Um, yeah, not much to say. To be honest, I wasn't a fan of the starting lineup. I feel like he got the starting lineup wrong in terms of Kiwior on the left, in terms of Havertz in midfield again. By the way, I'm not criticizing. I think he had a good game, but I didn't agree with the lineup. First off, we had a few shaky moments. I'd say Saliba tried to clear the ball at one stage, gave it to their player, and they nearly caught us out with that. Kiwior throughout the entire game, for some reason, was just making me nervous, bro. His throw-ins were even making me nervous. Like, um, there was a time when the ball came over the top. It was just a nothing ball, and then he's let it bounce. He's tried to chest. He's not aware of where the man is. He's trying to hold him off, and then he just burst through on goal, bro. And they end up hitting the post from that one because of a David Raya save. So Kiwior was just shaky for me all game. Ben White solid, Gabriel solid, David Raya brilliant. Um, Saliba good, apart from that one dodgy moment. Erdegaard good, but for me, looks a bit he looks a bit tired. Like, a lot of our players look tired. They look fatigued, especially towards the end of the game. You could really see it. But for me, the man of the match in that game, I have to say, bro, Declan Rice, bruv. the amount of grass this man covers is ridiculous. I almost feel sorry for him at times because I'm like, you could play, you can make Declan Rice's life so much more easier, bro. Like, if you're Arteta now, you can make his life so much more easier, bro. All you need to do is, instead of playing him in a single pivot and then putting Erdegaard, like, I promise you, any one of you try to play in a single pivot with Havertz and Erdegaard in front of you, you'll be, bro, by the 50th minute, you'll be finished. Like, the amount of running this guy does. He probably came from West Ham thinking, oh, nice, I get to play. Like, I won't have to run as much because we'll be in control of the ball. Bro, he probably does more running than he did with David Moyes, because at least then he had the likes of, what's his name next to him? Who's that shithouse, bruv? That tall player. Is it Soychek or some shit? At least he had him next to him, bro. So I feel like you need to push Rice a bit further on and keep Partey at that base in that 6. Put Rice into that left 8 position and then keep Erdegaard to the right of that. And that will add a bit more balance to it, bro. I feel like you saw that late on in the game, and I think he knows. I think Arteta actually knows, like, that is the best balance in the team comes through that. But I think through his own stubbornness, he's just persistent with this Havertz thing. And the vibe that I get personally, I don't get the vibe that, like, the fans don't want Havertz up top, bro. Like, I don't get that vibe, bro. I don't think fans mind having Havertz up top, but it's when you're putting him back into the midfield, that's when people are like, hold on, we know, like, we can see that that's not the case, bro. Like, he's not a good midfielder. So why are you doing that when he's actually doing a job up front for us? Like, it doesn't make sense. So yeah, man, overall happy, can't complain, to be honest. I'm happy, man. My skipper, you get me, done the business. I'm proud of the boys today. They dug in deep. I know it must have been tough for them, man. After the last 3 games, and the confidence must have been shot. You could tell at the end, at the full-time whistle, it seemed like it was just relief, bro. Relief, man. Relief to get the victory. Relieved for the fans. And yeah, man, let's just refresh now, regroup, reassess the situation. Obviously we got to see what happens. I believe Liverpool's playing tomorrow. I don't know. Let's just see what happens in theirs. But the focus now needs to we need to be tunnel visioned in now, bruv, into that Chelsea game. Just focus on that now. Also, just want to say, big up to all of you lot, man. That the likes, the comments, the subscriptions, the hate, everything, bro. I've loved everything since I created the channel, man. I've received a few messages as well, and I appreciate that, man. I can't. I know it doesn't seem like a lot, because obviously you got people sitting on millions and millions of fans and whatever. But like, for me to even have a small group of supporters, bro, like, that's big, bro. So love for all of that, all of the support, all of the likes, like I said, comments, subscriptions, all of that, man. And big up my people, man. I will be doing a review of the match tomorrow. This is just my instant match reaction, man. I'm gas, bro. I can't lie. Go back to the top. 3-point collectors, and we move. Big up, people. Like, comment, subscribe, all of that.